It's been a pretty good experience, the whole walk-on process. I'm sure you guys are probably don't expect much of any walk-ons, but it's been a good process working up from being a walk-on. When I first walked on, I played scout left guard, so I had the choice of blocking Mike Martin or Ryan Van Bergen, and neither of them knew who I was. But as soon as the staff came in, some second string tight end reps. Last season I traveled and everything, but played a total of 8 snaps, and I think I tripled that in the first game. So it's been a big jump, probably more than I ever expected to when I did come and try out my junior year. So.
Did you have to lose a lot of weight?
When
you moved to tight end, or were you like this size?
I was this size.
Left guard?
Yeah, I was significantly undersized playing left guard. So I was probably like 250 then. So I've gained some weight since then. It really wasn't the same as trying to block a 300-pound entire liner. Go ahead.
Assuming that Mike Martin didn't take it easy on you either.
No, I would pray for pass protections. Sometimes drop back, and Zach Trula would help me out in some protection and stuff. So.
Was there any time that you still remember just getting completely flat?
Yes. It was during like a scout 7-on-7. I would still do some tight end stuff then, and I was just running a seam route, and the ball was thrown the complete opposite direction, and Jonas Mouton just laid me out. And I was like, why did that just happen? Like, the ball wasn't even thrown towards me. So I was kind of shocked by that, but I think that was probably the most prominent example of that.
There's been a lot of walk-ons that can and have played here.
Right.
Do you kind of carry an automatic chip on your shoulder when you have that label, that walk-on label?
I actually despise that label because, as like you said, there's been a number of people who have played, and just because you weren't given a scholarship doesn't mean that you're not as capable. Obviously, there's some exceptions to that of people who walk on and they don't end up playing. I guess that's the rule more than anything. But I guess that it does give you a chip on your shoulder. Jordan talks about it all the time. So.
Yeah, does it bother you when he talks about he's promoting that, this is the way I operate?
No, I actually love it, and the fact that he's been such a great success story it really represents us well. But then also, he's done so well over the past few years that it's kind of like if you're a walk-on and you don't perform at this level, like, you're not as big of a story. So big shoes to fill for any walk-ons with Jordan Kovac. So.
What has Jordan done to reach out to the other walk-ons? Yeah.
Well, it's kind of an immediate unspoken bond that you have with everybody else. Personally, I was recruited by some D2 schools and nothing much D1. And that's probably the biggest bond that you haven't been told since you were 16, 17 years old that you're going to be playing at a Division I school. And that's probably just the bond of the whole recruitment that everybody didn't have. So you're kind of making up for lost time.
Mm-hmm. What brought you to Michigan?
Academics. I've pre-pharmacy right now. Actually applied and been accepted to Wayne State and waiting to hear back from Michigan's pharmacy school. So the whole medicine route brought me here.
Is Saturday going to be weird for you, go in there as a senior and everything?
Yeah, when I first got here, I never expected this day to come. I was just happy. The first game I dressed for was Michigan State, and I was just happy to be out there. And I had no foresight of thinking that 3 years in the future that I would end up walking out there as a senior for the last time. So I didn't even know if I would make it 3 years. The first week I got there, the Friday morning workout consisted of buddy carries with somebody up your back, up and down Michigan Stadium. So that was like day 3 for me when I was here. So it's been a long ride.